welcome back to Hemlock Farm. It is day 3 with our friend Seamus here, and it's a rainy day, good luck day too, which is neat. You know, we're getting our standard day 3 rain, and oh yeah, we have Clint visiting us because we got some copper from our quarry yesterday. Hi there. Good morning, silly Clint. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Sorry, my interpretation of Clint is that he's just a ball of anxiety and just like, you know, the cards he's dealt are never the ones that he, you know, wants. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Well, that's nice. I mean, it's funny how things get consumed in here. I would assume that, like, you know, if you had your original blueprints, you could just let me borrow them, but I guess, you know, in terms of a video game, they have to be consumed somehow. Here we go. I wish more things had blueprints like this. It's so fascinating, or like showed the blueprints as you got them, you know, because you always learn how to craft things or like buy them from a shop, but it doesn't actually show the physical blueprint, just for like, you know, an immersive context. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. Ooh. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Very true, my friend, very true. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. You as well, Clint. Cool, craft a furnace. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Right now we are going to be, actually what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut down one more tree so I can get a chest. Because I'm going to make sure I have a chest for fishing. So today is going to be a fishing day. I apologize if fishing is not your favorite content. I'll try and have a little bit of banter to spruce it up a little bit. I'm still learning the ropes in terms of holding a conversation with myself. Even though I know I'm talking to all of you, but you know, it's still, I feel like it is very much a learned skill. Oops, you cannot go fishing with an axe. And something where, you know, you have to kind of figure out your audience and how you want to capture them. Like, I'm not a big personality, obviously. I'm not very extroverted in nature and such, which is very entertaining itself. I love watching folks like that, you know, like the Shawnee Dews and such, but I also need to be true to who I am. So, and that's just kind of being a bit more mellowed, I would say. I don't know, but we'll see. I do have my moments. Like, there'll be moments of getting excited and such. So okay, so I'm probably gonna be fishing in the town just because, you know, catfish and such. Oh, Shane, might as well meet Shane for him to shove me off. It's fine. Oh, that was not the anticipated interaction I thought we would be having. This weather makes me thirsty. Well, my friend, thank you for introducing your self-destructive behavior already. I'm gonna fish. So a reminder, I have non-destructive NPCs because I think Sam kind of hangs out here sometimes and such, but that's okay. And also a reminder that I have infallible fishing. So we're gonna get the tutorial one first because I haven't actually cast my line at all. But then after that, basically every other one will essentially be, oh shoot, of course the first one's a catfish. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the bar doesn't decrease either on the tutorial one. Every other cast that I have will kind of be like this, except we will get the bar decaying, but it will never fail. Wow, okay, sweet. Catfish on the first go. 150G, nice. So again, we have a 75% profit margin, so prices are going to be a little bit, really a little bit lower, but that's okay. So when I was doing like the test run of this playthrough, I kind of fished for day 3, day 4, day 5, and I think a little bit day 6 as well, because I was trying to get to level 5 fishing for the fish price increase. However, that was before I was using Margot, and Margot totally overhauls the skills, and I'm not entirely sure, like, this is one of the beauties of it is that I'm not entirely sure what level 5 fishing is. I think I'm going to be going down the fish pond route because I know it does some really fantastic things with fish ponds, and that's kind of, I feel like, how I'll get much more enjoyment and fulfillment out of the fishing content of the game rather than this. But I don't know how that will play out in the, you know, the initial phases, because when I implemented oh god, okay, here's a good example of when we're going to be doing this for forever. I might as well get this chest while we're, because I had level 5 fishing and then I got Margot and it changed the fishing skill because I had the 25% fish price increase, and then it changed it to fish biting twice as often or something, so which is still really good, but I would have liked to have seen the other choice and how that one changed as well, which I think had something to do with crab pots, which I know can be quite lucrative themselves, especially in terms of supporting, oh my gosh, taxes. The fishing bar is so small. New playthroughs. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm so sorry, my friends. Oh my gosh. Again, this is not a skill I have mastered by any means. I am still very much a novice at fishing. But you know, I wanted to have just this infallible fishing. I could have gotten easily one that was like the auto hook, or what is that, Tay's fishing overhaul or something, where they all just kind of hover at the bottom, but I still wanted the challenge a little bit, and you know, the context of like, you gotta work for the fish, which that's just my personal way I wanted to play the game. I know some people just really could not be bothered and they just want to get the fish and move on, so you know, you customize it to however makes you enjoy the content, because right now I think me trying to multitask of talking and fishing is prolonging this catfish. I can just cancel out of it easily, but I mean, time is not passing, right? It's 9:40 a.m. It's been 9:40 a.m. for well over an hour's worth of in-game time, but oh my goodness. No, don't do this to me, you silly catfish. And if anything, this is just helping me practice. Should have brought that Anana Shroom, whatever it's called, +5 fishing. Don't know how long that buff would have lasted though. That would have been interesting to see. Bring it again when I go fishing in the future. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just got distracted by, I was looking at the UI to see if it was a rainy day again tomorrow. So one thing I'm going to be thinking of, and I mean, you'll obviously see the product of this by the time these are on here, is the video thumbnail, because like there's been like a few different approaches I've seen where one is like the thumbnail is just like, you know, a snapshot of a moment in time during the day, which is essentially just like the populated thumbnail that, oh my gosh, I'm just playing tag with this thing now. Snapshot in time, which is like the generated thumbnail from YouTube, but then it's like there's people who actually create a thumbnail, you know, and I think that's kind of more of the angle I want to go. I'm obviously not adept in any sort of creation of thumbnails, but I think it'd be nice just to be recognizable and distinguishable, and it'll also help promote the Raffadax component of this playthrough too. Oh, and I love how raw and unfiltered this is, because I could just cut this out and say that on day 3 I caught a bunch of catfish, but this is the nuance of, you know, not being an amazing fisher and being level 1. Holy, that, how many fish have I caught? Like 3? Nice bait that I can't use yet. Yeah, I've caught 1, 2, 3 fish, and I guess that each gave EXP, but still, these catfish are quite lucrative in the EXP realm, that's for sure. I just love the rain. I wonder, I haven't seen wind effects yet, maybe because these are like the static objects and not like the actual ones. Wait, I want this chest. Because if I'm lucky, I could get a weapon. That's my real goal. I don't actually know if I can get a weapon this low of level of fishing. I'm not sure how chests function and like in terms of rewards and such. Oh, copper. Okay, that's actually still really good. Let me go check if there's spring onions. Because I'm kind of on a 1 bar energy kind of day right now, limited to that. I know I could run around and look for leeks and horseradish, but where are you going, Lewis? My friend. Also, why were you not on the path? Why were you walking in the... What? Maybe because the path is slippery when it's wet? I don't know. Ooh, a shad. Nice. Okay, I might hold on to some of these for community center. I don't know. We'll see. I will be getting more rainy days, that's for sure. I might move this chest eventually down closer to the sewer, because I can leave a lot of the things I collect in here. Yes. Okay, I'll fish until, I don't know, 3 o'clock. We'll see. Probably until my energy runs quite low, and then go see if there's any spring onions that can save me. I just love the rain in this game. Like the pixel art of it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. See, this is when I'm like, I'm actually kind of happy that we're not getting catfish back to back to back, or else this day itself, because you know, a typical day is how long? Like 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much menu time you have. This day would be quite long. We could probably be closer to half an hour if we get a lot of catfish. So it's nice, at least for these, you know, first few levels, that it's just kind of the more of the basic smallmouth bass. Wow, smallmouth bass and such. Could have brought my hoe as well. See if I could get an artifact. So, oh, this is a catfish. I watch a lot of Stardew content. It's pretty much my go-to, you know, background noise. Doing some schoolwork on the side because I am still a student in post-secondary. Even like it's kind of my like wind down, my night routine, so to speak, and even like a lot of times it's like what I doze off to as well, which I think is like beautiful itself. Like, what more could you ask for as a content creator than someone falling asleep to your content? And that isn't, I don't think that's a reflection of it being boring. I think that it's just a reflection of like it being grounded in very strong, cozy vibes. Maybe a bit of ASMR, you know, but it's just, you know, it's providing a certain type of content for people, and they're really harnessing it and benefiting from it. So, and I think Stardew just helps. Like, it's just such a great catalyst for that in many capacities. Oh my goodness, except for when you're stuck on one catfish for forever. Cozy vibes as my blood pressure's rising because I can't stick on this catfish. There was one fishing mod that I used, is like a fish assistance or whatever, and it was like basically, like, to my knowledge, it was like an aimbot for the fish. Like, your bar would just stay perfectly centered on the fish the entire time, and you didn't even have to have your hand on the mouse. Now, I'm not into like, you know, like the Fortnite and Valorant kind of side of things. I know nothing about them, so if you make a reference or whatever, I will have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Just by choice, you know, I play a few other games and they just haven't really filed into my repertoire, and I don't know, I'm not really interested in them. But I've heard all like the scandals or like some of the big ones. But anyways, it's making me wish that I had that assistance right now, because this is, oh my goodness, and I could cancel out of it, but again, what's the point? Time's not passing, my energy's not lowering. I made it lowered from that one cast, and from my understanding right now, my energy is quite fleeting because I have no replenishing sources. I'm sure there's forage out there for me to grab, but be interesting to hear my clicking, because I was fiddling with my microphone settings, trying to, you know, reduce the amount of ambient noise that was being produced. However, I don't use voice meter or what is it called, like Audacity or anything, because clearly I am new to this and I don't want to die, like, you know, be neck deep right away. I'd rather gently waltz in, and I think there is kind of a beauty in capturing early days and, you know, the ignorance of the depth of content creation. Because yeah, everyone who creates these magnificent videos and everything, I can only imagine the hours and the time, like, you know, the stress, and the iterations too, right? Like they do something and it doesn't work out and they scrap it. That goes into content creation. So I wanted to keep this like quite raw and unfiltered, obviously, for a reason. And then maybe down the road we'll edit out segments like this a little bit, just so that it's a little bit more like, you know, there's a bit more objective to the days and less just meandering. Even though sometimes meandering is very much okay. As I fail this poor catfish. I should name it. I'm stuck with it for so long. It's a companion. My goodness. We want to take the alliterative approach. Name it something with a C. Trying to think about something that doesn't have it's like a non-gendered name, because who knows? Go along with, like, no, I was gonna say go along with the tree name, but what's the point? I'll think about it. I mean, you're just gonna mesh with these, but I'll remember that catfish number 3 is always, you know, has a special place in my heart for spending 6 minutes of my life with it, or however long. Is it Cade? Cade be okay. I think that's more of like a usually like a male name, but it could also be short for like Katie or something, right? Or just Cade. Some people are just Cade. Some catfish are just Cade. Are you like a younger sibling? Was not expecting another one right away. I was hoping for more smallmouth bass. I know I could just go to like the ocean or the lake or something, but you know, why not try and get some of the bigger gallers while I'm at it? There we go. Well, that one wasn't nearly as bad. Oh, and it was a record. It was a bigger one. So you're an older sibling. All right. I have way too much money right now. 750. It's Wednesday, so I can't really buy anything. And I also I don't want to use all my energy watering and also all my time. Like, it's always upsetting when you have to water and then it's like noon or 1 p.m. and then you have to spend another 40 minutes getting to the mine, you know? So I think having 40 parsnips to begin with is a perfect amount. That'll be fine. And then it'll expand from there a little bit, but that's fine. I'll probably skip basic sprinklers and just wait for quality sprinklers. So we are going to be watering for pretty much all of spring, which is a bummer. But again, hopefully having a few more rainy days laced throughout will mitigate some of that stress and allow for us to just explore and experience other portions of the game, because almost every portion of this game is affected by Raffadax. It's even affected by Margot, the modular gameplay overhaul. Like, the combat system is completely different. Like, I was playing a totally different game when I was testing it out earlier. I had no clue what I was doing, and I was like dying. So that was really exciting, because it might, you know, the same thing's probably going to happen once we head into the mines on this game on day 5 or 6, depending on when we get there. And it was to the point where I had to actually go into the Adventurers Guild and, ooh, energy, and buy stronger swords, because I was just failing so hard. I feel like they might have adjusted monsters too, because those green slams are tanky. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but it's mainly just how shocked and honestly impressed I was with just like being blindsided by the combat, because I thought it was just like, you know, obviously the skills and like the weaponry and stuff, but then it's like, no, the actual like framework of combat has changed. Okay, I'll do, I leveled, yay. Okay, so that means I can totally just, if I incapacitate myself, it's not the end of the world. Nice, not another catfish, thank goodness. So sad. I think I'd want the catfish, but again, we're not like desperate for money right now. Like, I'm gonna probably prioritize getting a backpack upgrade, just because having that for the mines is really beneficial. Having just the 12 slots when you're in the mines is quite rough. It's quite horrible. So especially if you're not progressing through the floors quite quick, like if you kind of get stuck on floors, then you kind of load up and then you have to make some difficult decisions. And in terms of Raffadax, your backpack fills up quicker because you part of the Raffadax bundle. Sorry, I'm not using the right word. Collection. I should look at what the mod author called it on Nexus, because there's a certain terminology used for Raffadax. Oh shoot. Oh no, I was typing in Nexus mods. I missed the bite. Okay, oh my goodness, the time's going. Sorry, 5:40. Okay, this last one will be probably the last one. Maybe? I'm scared to... Okay, that's all we're gonna do. It is called the Raffadax Complete Production. Okay, so I will be referring to it as a production now, just to use the common language from the creator. I like that because it really is a production, honestly. Ooh, nice dandelion. Have I gotten one of these and shipped it? Yes. Sorry, my mic was in the way. Okay. Odds that there's a single green onion on day 3. I feel like it has to be higher than 50% now, hey? Please, please. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's 5. That's okay. We can work with 5. We can work with 5. These don't heal a lot. I'm gonna probably not even ship them right away. I'll ship them probably if I have leftovers by the time Salmonberry season hits, which I should have leftovers. This is so shocking from my last playthrough I was doing when I was collecting the spring onions. I think day 1 I had like 17, which I've never seen before. Like, that was almost unheard of, if that makes sense. Like, I was blown away. Man, I'm not used to this. I'm used to having like West Cindersap, you know, like expanded over here. Oh, I don't even have my size. Just Discord things. I don't even know if that's coming through. I think so, because I think this just is capturing my desktop audio, so it's capturing all audio. So yeah, I'll try and mention it every time that it's mine, just because I know other people will probably be watching on, you know, a desktop or whatever, and will be freaking out thinking they got notifications. So that's interesting. I thought I had my Discord on streamer mode as well, so maybe I was finagling something when I was setting up. But okay, so we have 40 energy, so we can do a little bit more map clearing. Just a little bit. And mainly I'm prioritizing this main kind of like crop field, because this is really what we're going to be using for the first month, maybe even 2 months, before we get into the peripheries of the farm. 450. Ooh. 135. 259. Nice. Yeah, I'm not too worried about those for the community center. We're going to be getting lots on this farm itself from me doing my initial kind of walkthrough. There's so much forage on this farm. Like, it's a very forage heavy farm, which is nice. Sorry, just hydrating. But yeah, I'm going to sell all these fish too. I know there's a few of those that are used in community center bundles, but again, we can easily get some more. Okay, so I will grab you and you and you. Yes. And you're in the wrong order. Nice. Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to cut down trees? Or no, I'll just get rid of the smaller debris still, just because it spreads a little bit more, and it's, I don't know, it just upsets me for some reason. Where trees spreading is nothing but a benefit, where at least the stuff spreading is more of a nuisance. Yeah, because tree spreading is good, because we always take the seeds and make field snacks. I think we know how to craft field snacks. Isn't that part of, yeah, level 1 foraging, you learn field snacks. So I'm going to let the seeds kind of populate a little bit, and then we're, oh my goodness, I'm already running out. Save these for not now. Yeah, let the seeds kind of populate a little bit more, and then we can make some field snacks. And who knows, like, depending on the seed that we have, you may, oops, get enough spring onions as is, so. Alright, I guess I can go into the backwoods and see if there's some forage up there, because it's 10 o'clock, so maybe just to Robin's? I don't know. I've got a piece of coal, which is nice for when I have to make my scarecrow. So I'm not gonna sell that because I'll need it in a little bit. I just realized that I didn't set up, there's trees in the way. I'm just trying to think ahead about setting up that crop field in terms of scarecrow placement to maximize its radius. But I'm saying this like I'm actually going to be using all the tiles. No, we're going to be keeping it a little bit minimal here. Did I come up this way today? No, because I would have seen this leak. Oh my goodness, double leak, holy. Ooh, gold one, that's a lot of healing. 72 energy, I'm still gonna probably sell it. $67, that's good. Yeah, we'll just do a quick little loop here, and then, oh nice, another Raffadax item. Scared me. Oh, scared the crap out of me. I thought I had monsters for a second. Did we find one of these already? Maybe. This is a shamrock, which is an herb. It's a vibrant green clover with 3 leaves. It gives 0 energy. Oh, that was something too. A dandelion puffball. Oh, sorry, can you hear the hammering? Fuzzy dandelion with fully mature seeds. Children calmly blow on them to disperse the seeds, believing it to bring luck or grant wishes. I wonder if this is like a liked gift or a loved gift for anyone. Because again, I don't have look up anything, so I'm going to have to kind of experience this and, you know, find gift tastes myself. And I know I could, like, there's like a Discord and everything, but part of me wants to just see. I don't know, it's fun. Test it out. But right now I'm going to probably sell it just because, you know, I'm going to try and get enough money for a backpack upgrade. What the heck, this only sells for 1. But you need it for a shipping achievement, so I'll probably still sell it. Oh. Rogue fiber that I knocked down at one point. It's 12:40. Run, Seamus. Run in your drenched cloak that you've been getting wet in all day long. I'm so sorry. There's some like pretty cute rain outfits out there for fashion sense, but I don't know. Alright. No rain tomorrow, so I will get out my watering can in preparation. It's looking pretty good. Can I make any field snacks yet? No, I don't have any oak acorns. That's okay. 10 mixed seeds though, that's awesome. That'll come in handy in the future. Okay, well, that's it for day 3 on Hemlock Farm. A little bit more exploration into the Raffadax production, but it was pretty much a status quo day 3 for many people. Again, just trying to prioritize making some money to get the backpack upgrade to prep for the mines, because that's going to be a big focus of mine, is getting down to level 20 when we unlock the mines, just so that I can start to farm up the copper and, you know, make some furnaces and get some of those initial tool upgrades, and then later on down to like floor 40-ish, just so that we can start to get some coal from the dust sprites, which, I mean, I don't think will be as imperative as, you know, a vanilla playthrough, but we'll see that when we get to it. I don't want to allude to too many things. But yeah, day of fishing. I will try not to fish for an entire day going forwards, because that is, you know, not the most invigorating thing for me even. So, you know, we'll try and spice it up a little bit, do a few different things here and there. But that was day 3 on Hemlock Farm, spent with our druidic scholar Seamus, who is now off to Dreamland. Level 1 fishing. I forgot we leveled up. Oh, we leveled up twice. Amazing. So we got the bait recipe, which will be handy when we get the fiberglass rod. We got 1,000 from fishing fish. Wow, that's really good. So, and then 3. So I think we have 2,000 now for sure, which will be nice for day 4 when we get there. All right. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching day 3 on Hemlock Farm. Talk to you later.